Imagine standing at a crossroads, feeling trapped in a life defined by circumstances. You wake up every day with an inexplicable heaviness in your chest, and the thought of going through another mundane routine leaves you feeling drained before you've even begun. What if, against all odds, a path toward healing and fulfillment was waiting for you just beyond your fears? This book is more than just words on a page. It's a guide crafted from years of experience, resounding failures, and triumphant discoveries that could change the course of your life. There was a time not too long ago when I found myself swallowed by darkness, overwhelmed by anxiety and paralyzed by fear. At 57, I reached what felt like the absolute bottom. My career, which once brought me pride and satisfaction, had become a relentless source of stress. My relationships were strained, supported only by tenuous threads that seemed ready to snap at any moment. I looked around and saw a world brimming with vibrant energy, yet I felt utterly disconnected. Desperation has a way of sparking transformation. It was in this moment of despair that I embarked on what I now call the higher road, a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening that would forever alter the trajectory of my life. This book is the culmination of that journey. It's a testament to the power of resilience and the incredible potential for growth that lies within each of us. I am here to share the insights and tools I discovered, hoping they will illuminate your path as they did mine. In these pages, you will uncover a 7-step process meticulously designed to transcend your ego, heal your spirit, and connect you to your true purpose. Each chapter peels back a new layer of understanding, guiding you gently but firmly toward a life imbued with peace and joy. Like stepping stones, these steps build upon one another, offering you a clear and structured roadmap to follow. Whether you find yourself grappling with internal strife or seeking ways to elevate your current state of being, this book holds the keys to unlocking profound change. One unique aspect of this approach lies in its harmonious blend of science and spirituality. In a world where these two often seem at odds, I have endeavored to bridge that divide, weaving together the latest scientific discoveries with ancient spiritual wisdom. This synergy opens up a holistic perspective, enabling you to comprehend the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. For instance, you may find explorations into neuroscience nestled alongside teachings from age-old spiritual practices. This integration empowers you to create a new reality, grounded in both empirical knowledge and timeless truths. By delving into topics such as neuroplasticity, mindfulness, quantum physics, and energy healing, you'll gain a comprehensive understanding of how your thoughts, emotions, and actions shape your existence. No longer will the mysteries of the universe feel out of reach. Instead, they'll become accessible tools you can utilize to enhance your life. The practical exercises and reflections included in each chapter are designed to help you apply these concepts to your daily experiences, fostering a tangible sense of progress. Picture this. By the end of our time together, you will possess the tools necessary to cultivate lasting happiness and fulfillment. Imagine waking up each day with a renewed sense of purpose, unburdened by the weight of existential angst. Visualize having the confidence to confront life's challenges head-on, armed with the wisdom and insight gleaned from your journey through these pages. You'll not only understand the secrets of existence, but you'll also know how to use them to unlock your greatest potential. This book is your invitation to begin this transformative journey. It is tailored for anyone who feels lost, anxious, or unfulfilled, providing a fresh perspective that merges scientific rigor with spiritual depth. It's also for those deeply rooted in their spiritual journey, but looking to enhance their understanding by integrating modern scientific concepts. And finally, it's for individuals passionate about personal development, self-help, and mindfulness, who seek practical tools to implement positive changes in their lives. As you prepare to embark on this adventure, set aside any preconceived notions or skepticism. Approach these pages with an open heart and a willing spirit. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to question, and to explore. The road ahead may not always be easy, but rest assured, it is immensely rewarding. With each step, you will come closer to uncovering the essence of who you are and what you are capable of achieving. Throughout this book, you will encounter moments of revelation and perhaps some resistance. Both are natural parts of the process. Embrace them fully, for they indicate growth. Remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It is a continuous journey marked by patience, perseverance, and unwavering hope. As you navigate through the chapters, take your time to absorb the lessons and ponder the exercises. Reflect on your progress and celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. The ultimate goal of this book is to empower you to live a life full of meaning, purpose, and joy. Your journey is uniquely yours, and while the path may sometimes feel solitary, know that you are never truly alone. There is a vast community of like-minded seekers walking similar paths, and together we form a tapestry of shared human experience. So, are you ready to take the first step? To turn the page and begin a journey that promises enlightenment and empowerment? If so, let's delve into this transformative adventure together and discover the boundless potential that lies within you. Chapter 1. The Journey Begins. Understanding the Ego. Understanding the ego and its influence is vital in comprehending our interactions with the world. The ego, as a complex construct tied to our thoughts and emotions, creates an internal narrative that shapes our perception of reality. As we navigate life, this evolving narrative molds our identity based on our experiences, beliefs, and feelings, influencing how we see ourselves and others. Recognized for its role since early childhood, the ego matures as it responds to external stimuli, enabling intellectual activities such as planning and decision-making. However, the ego's protective mechanisms, while designed for safety, can sometimes prevent personal growth by triggering defensive responses to perceived threats. This chapter will examine various perspectives from philosophers and psychologists on the ego's nature and functions, including Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung's theories. We will explore the historical development of the ego and its essential functions in ensuring safety and survival. Additionally, we will discuss the distinction between the ego-driven identity and the authentic self, shedding light on how introspection and mindfulness practices can facilitate understanding and integration of these aspects. Through detailed explanations and practical examples, readers will gain insights into recognizing and addressing ego-driven behaviors and fostering a more balanced, authentic existence. Definition and role of the ego. The concept of the ego plays a fundamental role in shaping our sense of self and how we interact with the world around us. The ego is deeply tied to our thoughts and emotions, creating an internal narrative that influences our perception of reality. This narrative molds our identity, helping us navigate through life by forming a coherent story about who we are. When we think about ourselves, it is often through the lens of this self-constructed narrative, which the ego continuously updates based on our experiences, beliefs, and feelings. Philosophers and psychologists have long debated the nature and functions of the ego, offering various perspectives on its role in human psychology. According to Sigmund Freud, the ego serves as a mediator between the conscious and subconscious parts of the mind, balancing the demands of the ID, superego, and reality. This mediation adds complexity to our self-perception, as it involves handling internal conflicts and external pressures. Carl Jung expanded on Freud's ideas, viewing the ego as central to the individuation process, where one becomes aware of their distinct personality traits and deeper unconscious processes. Historically, the ego's development has been seen as crucial for mature functioning. In early childhood, the ego starts forming by responding to external stimuli and controlling impulses. As individuals grow, the ego matures, enabling them to test reality vicariously and anticipate consequences. This capacity allows for higher intellectual activities, such as planning, imagining, and rational decision-making. The development of language further strengthens the ego's abilities, providing tools for logical thought and effective communication. The ego's primary function is to ensure safety and survival, which it achieves by managing our fears and anxieties. This protective role, while beneficial in dangerous situations, can sometimes hinder personal growth. For instance, when the ego perceives potential threats, whether physical, emotional, or social, it triggers defensive mechanisms to avoid discomfort or pain. These mechanisms, such as denial, repression, or projection, can prevent us from facing challenges that are necessary for growth and transformation. Consequently, the ego may resist changes that threaten its established sense of security, even if such changes could lead to personal development and fulfillment. Understanding the distinction between the ego-driven identity and the authentic self is vital for those seeking enlightenment and inner peace. The ego-driven identity is often rooted in external validation, societal expectations, and superficial accomplishments. It craves admiration and approval, leading to behaviors aimed at maintaining a favorable self-image. On the other hand, the authentic self transcends these external influences, aligning more closely with one's true values, passions, and intrinsic motivations. Recognizing this distinction involves introspection and mindfulness. By observing the patterns of our thoughts and emotions, we can identify when the ego is at play and when we are expressing our genuine self. Practices such as meditation, journaling, and therapy can facilitate this awareness, helping us disentangle from the ego's grip and move towards a more authentic existence. Embracing the authentic self requires courage and honesty, as it often means confronting uncomfortable truths and letting go of ingrained fears. An illustrative example of the ego's role in daily life can be seen in common reactions to criticism. When someone criticizes us, the ego may feel threatened and react defensively, either by dismissing the feedback, retaliating, or feeling hurt. This defense mechanism is designed to protect our self-esteem. However, if we approach the situation from the perspective of our authentic self, we might see the criticism as an opportunity for growth, reflecting on whether there is truth in the feedback and how we can improve. The journey toward understanding and integrating the ego is ongoing and requires patience. It's about finding balance, acknowledging the ego's role in our lives without being dominated by it. By doing so, we can achieve a state of equilibrium where our actions are guided by both practical considerations and deeper, more meaningful aspirations. How the ego shapes our perceptions. The ego is a powerful force that shapes our perceptions of reality and influences the way we interact with others. At its core, the ego creates subjective filters based on past experiences. These filters color how we perceive events and people, often distorting our understanding of the world around us. For instance, if someone experienced betrayal in a past relationship, their ego might create a filter that makes them overly suspicious or defensive in future relationships. This subjective filtering can prevent individuals from seeing situations objectively, leading to misunderstandings and missed opportunities for genuine connection. Ego-driven perceptions can significantly impact relationships by fostering conflicts. The need for validation and superiority, which are hallmarks of an inflated ego, often lead to unnecessary disputes. In relationships where the ego dominates, there is a constant struggle for power and recognition. Each party may feel the need to assert their worth, creating a toxic environment where genuine communication and empathy are lacking. For example, a person driven by ego might interrupt their partner during a conversation to make their point, disregarding the partner's feelings and perspective. This behavior can lead to resentment and a breakdown in communication, making it difficult to build healthy, lasting relationships. Decision-making is another area heavily influenced by the ego. Often, decisions are made not based on personal values or what is genuinely beneficial, but rather on the desire for external approval. This can lead to choices that prioritize appearances over substance. For instance, someone might choose a high-paying job they dislike simply because it impresses others, rather than pursuing a career that aligns with their true passions. Over time, this misalignment between one's actions and inner values can lead to dissatisfaction and a lack of fulfillment. The ego also plays a crucial role in shaping self-perception. It tends to tie identity to superficial accomplishments, such as job titles, awards, or material possessions. While these achievements can provide temporary satisfaction, they do not contribute to a deep sense of self-worth. When challenges arise, individuals whose self-perception is heavily tied to their ego's definition of success may experience significant internal conflict. For instance, losing a job can be devastating, not just financially, but also emotionally, if one's identity is intertwined with their professional status. The ensuing internal conflict can lead to anxiety, depression, and a crisis of self-worth. Recognizing ego-driven behaviors is essential for personal growth and healthier relationships. One practical guideline for identifying these behaviors is to observe emotional reactions. Ego-driven responses often involve strong emotions like anger, defensiveness, or jealousy. For example, if you notice yourself becoming disproportionately upset over a minor criticism, it's likely that your ego feels threatened. Another guideline is to assess whether your actions are motivated by a need for validation or a genuine desire to connect with others. If you find that you're constantly seeking praise or approval, it could be an indication that your ego is in control. Reflecting on these patterns can help you become more aware of the ego's influence and take steps to mitigate it. In everyday situations, ego-driven behaviors manifest in various ways. Common examples include boasting about accomplishments, interrupting others to assert one's point of view, or being unwilling to admit mistakes. These behaviors can be detrimental not only to personal relationships, but also to professional ones. In the workplace, for instance, an employee who is always trying to outshine colleagues may foster a competitive rather than collaborative environment. This can stifle innovation and create tension among team members. By recognizing these behaviors, individuals can work towards adopting a more humble and cooperative approach, benefiting both themselves and those around them. The role of fear and control is also significant in how the ego operates. The ego often uses fear as a primary motivator, pushing individuals to seek control over situations and people. This need for control comes from a fear of uncertainty and vulnerability. For example, someone with a strong ego may micromanage their team at work, fearing that any loss of control will reflect poorly on their competence. This behavior, however, can lead to a toxic work environment and stifle the growth and creativity of team members. Understanding that this need for control is rooted in fear can help individuals let go and allow others to contribute freely. Practices for recognizing ego-driven behavior patterns are vital for anyone looking to diminish the ego's negative influence. One effective tool is mindfulness meditation, which encourages present moment awareness and helps individuals observe their thoughts and reactions without judgment. Through regular practice, it becomes easier to identify when the ego is taking charge. Journaling is another valuable tool. By writing down daily experiences and reflecting on emotional reactions, one can gain insights into patterns of ego-driven behavior. For example, noting down instances where you felt the need to prove yourself can reveal underlying insecurities fueled by the ego. Seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors can also provide an outside perspective on behaviors that may be driven by the ego. Sometimes others can see our blind spots more clearly than we can ourselves. For instance, a mentor might point out that your insistence on always being right is alienating colleagues. This feedback can be invaluable in helping you recognize and modify ego-driven behaviors. This chapter has introduced the concept of the ego and highlighted its significant influence on our daily lives. By understanding how the ego shapes our perceptions and behaviors, we can begin to recognize its role in creating internal narratives that impact our sense of self and interactions with others. Historical and psychological perspectives, such as those from Freud and Jung, provide insights into the complex functions of the ego, emphasizing its role as both a mediator and a protector. However, it is essential to acknowledge that while the ego helps us navigate through life, Its defensive mechanisms can sometimes impede personal growth and fulfillment. Moving forward, recognizing the distinction between the ego-driven identity and the authentic self is crucial for anyone seeking a deeper sense of purpose and inner peace. By observing our thoughts and emotions through practices like meditation and journaling, we can become more aware of when the ego is influencing our actions. Embracing the authentic self requires courage and honesty, allowing us to confront uncomfortable truths and let go of ingrained fears. In doing so, we pave the way for personal development and build healthier relationships free from the constraints of ego-driven behaviors. Chapter 2. Scientific Insights. Bridging Mind and Matter. Scientific research has revealed profound insights into the nature of consciousness and personal transformation, illuminating the intricate relationship between mind and matter. At the crossroads of spirituality and science, this chapter delves into cutting-edge studies that offer a deeper understanding of how our internal experiences shape and are shaped by the physical world. By bridging these domains, readers can appreciate the complex interplay between their thoughts, emotions, and the material aspects of their existence. In this chapter, we will explore the concept of memetics, which examines how ideas and cultural phenomena spread, influencing both individual and collective behavior. We will also discuss neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new neural connections in response to learning and experience. Through these explorations, the chapter provides foundational knowledge necessary for understanding the mechanisms behind personal change, allowing readers to harness these scientific principles in pursuit of greater self-awareness and growth. Overview of memetics and its impact. Memetics provides a fascinating framework for understanding how ideas and cultural phenomena spread, heavily influencing consciousness and personal transformation. This subpoint will delve into the concept of memetics and its profound implications on individual and collective behavior. Memetics is the study of how ideas and cultural phenomena spread. Coined by British evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins in his 1976 book The Selfish Gene, the term meme refers to units of cultural transmission or imitation. Just as genes propagate biological information, memes disseminate cultural information through society. Memes can be anything from catchy tunes and fashion trends to scientific theories and religious beliefs. By replicating themselves across minds and media, memes become integral components of our shared cultural heritage. The influence of memes on behavior is a crucial aspect of memetics. Our social and cultural environments are saturated with memes that shape our perceptions, actions, and interactions. For instance, societal norms and values are transmitted through various forms of media, community practices, and interpersonal communication. These memes collectively condition our responses to different situations, guiding our behavior in ways that align with cultural expectations. We internalize these cultural messages, which subsequently mold our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. In this way, our consciousness is significantly influenced by the memes we absorb from our surroundings. Cultural evolution underscores the role of memes in the development of ideas over time. Unlike genetic evolution, which operates through natural selection over generations, cultural evolution occurs more rapidly as memes spread and mutate. New ideas emerge from the recombination and modification of existing memes. Innovations in technology, shifts in social norms, and changes in political ideologies exemplify how cultural evolution occurs. For example, the internet has accelerated the dissemination of memes, leading to rapid changes in public opinion and behavior on a global scale. As memes compete for attention within our minds and media landscapes, some gain prominence while others fade away, driving the dynamic process of cultural evolution. Memetics also offers valuable insights for personal growth and self-transformation. Understanding how memes operate allows individuals to consciously choose which memes to embrace or reject, thus fostering a proactive approach to personal development. By analyzing the memes that influence their thoughts and behaviors, people can identify and adopt those that promote positive change. Engaging in practices like mindfulness and critical thinking can help individuals become aware of the memes they are exposed to and discern which ones align with their desired values and goals. One practical approach to using memetics for self-transformation involves curating one's informational diet. Just as a healthy diet requires mindful selection of nutritious foods, cultivating a positive mental landscape requires careful selection of beneficial memes. Individuals can seek out uplifting content, surround themselves with supportive communities, and engage in activities that reinforce constructive memes. For example, consuming educational materials, participating in social groups that share aspirational values, and practicing gratitude can help propagate memes conducive to well-being and fulfillment. Another application of memetics in personal growth is the deliberate creation and sharing of positive memes. By actively contributing to the meme pool, individuals can influence others while reinforcing their own commitment to personal transformation. Writing articles, creating art, or even sharing motivational quotes on social media are ways to spread memes that inspire and uplift. As these positive memes are adopted by others, they contribute to a culture of self-improvement and collective growth. Moreover, understanding memetic influence can empower individuals to resist harmful or limiting memes. Awareness of negative memes, such as those perpetuating stereotypes, fear, or divisiveness, allows individuals to challenge and counteract them. By questioning the validity and impact of these memes, people can disengage from detrimental patterns and cultivate a mindset focused on growth and connection. For example, recognizing and rejecting memes that promote unhealthy body images can free individuals from societal pressures and encourage self-acceptance and health-oriented behaviors. Understanding neuroplasticity and brain change. Neuroplasticity, the brain's remarkable ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, plays a crucial role in our capacity for personal transformation. This concept highlights how our brains are not static, but rather dynamic organs continually evolving in response to experiences, learning, and practices. Understanding neuroplasticity can provide insights into how we can intentionally reshape our thought patterns and behaviors to lead more fulfilling lives. Neuroplasticity is defined as the brain's capacity to change its structure and function in response to new information, sensory input, development, damage, or dysfunction. Historically, it was believed that neuroplasticity was limited to childhood, with the adult brain being relatively unchangeable. However, contemporary research has overturned this notion, demonstrating that even adult brains exhibit plasticity throughout life. This adaptability allows for adjustments in the neural pathways and synapses due to changes in behavior, environment, emotions, and bodily injury. For example, when you learn a new skill, like playing an instrument, your brain forms new connections, effectively rewiring itself to accommodate and master this new activity. The mechanisms of neuroplasticity involve a variety of processes at the neural level. One key process is synaptic pruning, where the brain removes less active synapses while strengthening those that are frequently used. This selective removal and reinforcement make the brain more efficient by focusing on the most critical neural pathways. Another vital mechanism is neurogenesis, the creation of new neurons, particularly in the hippocampus, a region associated with learning and memory. Factors such as physical exercise, mental stimulation, and a healthy diet can promote neurogenesis, underscoring the interconnectedness of physical and mental health. Experiences and learning significantly drive neuroplastic changes. When individuals engage in new activities, face challenges, or acquire new knowledge, their brains adapt by forming and solidifying new neural links. This adaptability is why people can continue to develop cognitive and motor skills well into adulthood. It also explains why recovery from brain injuries is possible, as undamaged parts of the brain can sometimes take over functions previously managed by the injured areas. Mindfulness practices, including meditation and mindful breathing, have profoundly positive impacts on neuroplasticity. Research indicates that regular mindfulness practice can increase gray matter density in regions of the brain associated with emotional regulation, self-referential processing, and perspective taking. Through mindfulness, individuals learn to focus their attention, regulate their emotions effectively, and reduce stress. These practices can lead to structural changes in the brain that enhance overall wellness and resilience against mental health disorders. Implementing change through harnessing the power of neuroplasticity involves adopting practical methods that promote positive neural adaptations. Here are some effective strategies. Mindfulness and meditation. Integrating mindfulness and meditation into daily routines can significantly benefit neuroplasticity. Techniques such as focused attention, body scanning, and mindful breathing help stimulate areas of the brain responsible for self-control, emotional regulation, and introspection. Studies show that regular practitioners of mindfulness meditation exhibit increased cortical thickness and improved connectivity between different brain regions, facilitating better cognitive functions and emotional stability. Cognitive behavioral techniques, CBT. CBT is highly effective in transforming negative thought patterns and behaviors. By identifying and challenging irrational or harmful beliefs, individuals can create new, healthier neural pathways. For instance, someone struggling with anxiety might use CBT to reframe their thoughts, shifting from catastrophic thinking to more balanced, realistic perspectives. Over time, these new thought patterns become ingrained, fostering lasting behavioral change. Physical exercise. Regular physical activity is a powerful promoter of neuroplasticity. Exercise stimulates the production of neurotrophic factors, proteins that support neuron growth and survival. It also enhances blood flow to the brain, providing essential nutrients and oxygen that foster brain health. Activities such as aerobic exercises, strength training, and even yoga can bolster neurogenesis, particularly in the hippocampus, improving learning, memory, and overall cognitive function. Learning and skill development. Engaging in intellectually stimulating activities challenges the brain to form new connections. Learning a new language, mastering a musical instrument, or engaging in complex puzzles are excellent ways to keep the brain active and adaptable. Such activities not only prevent cognitive decline, but also improve problem-solving skills and creative thinking. Positive social interactions. Meaningful social interactions can also enhance neuroplasticity. Building strong relationships and engaging in social activities provide emotional support, reduce stress, and stimulate cognitive functions. Conversing with friends, participating in group activities, and even volunteering can contribute to a healthier, more resilient brain. Incorporating these practices into daily life requires consistent effort and commitment. Start by setting small, achievable goals, such as meditating for 5 minutes each day, or learning a few new words in a foreign language weekly. Gradually increase the complexity and duration of these activities as they become integrated into your routine. This chapter has delved deeply into the realms of memetics and neuroplasticity, offering a comprehensive understanding of how consciousness and transformation are influenced by both cultural and biological factors. We have explored how memes shape individual and collective behavior, and how our brains constantly evolve through experiences and learning. By recognizing the power of cultural transmission and the brain's plasticity, readers can gain insights into their own potential for personal growth. With this foundation, individuals are better equipped to make conscious choices about the memes they embrace and the practices they adopt. By curating positive influences and engaging in activities that promote neuroplasticity, one can foster meaningful change and enhance well-being. Understanding these concepts empowers people to navigate their lives more effectively, integrating scientific knowledge with spiritual practices to achieve a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. Chapter 3. Awakening the Higher Self. Awakening the higher self involves connecting with an aspect of our being that transcends the ego, allowing us to access deeper wisdom and insight. This chapter delves into various techniques for quieting the mind, a crucial step in forming this connection. When we quiet the incessant chatter of our thoughts, we create space for a more profound understanding and harmony within ourselves. The practices discussed here are designed to help individuals overcome the distractions of everyday life, offering clear methods to foster mental stillness and clarity. As we explore the path to awakening the higher self, this chapter will cover several proven methods to achieve a state of inner calmness. Techniques such as breath awareness and body scan meditation will be introduced, demonstrating how focusing on these practices can lead to significant mental clarity and relaxation. Additionally, we'll look at the benefits of nature immersion and how spending time in natural settings can enhance our sense of connectedness with the universe. The chapter also discusses foundational principles of stillness and how regular mindfulness exercises can cultivate a deeper awareness of our internal states. Through these methods, readers will learn practical ways to strengthen their connection with their higher selves, paving the way for spiritual growth and personal development. Techniques for quieting the mind. Quieting the mind is paramount for connecting with the higher self. When the mind is still, it goes beyond the distractions of daily life and ego, allowing a deeper understanding and connection to emerge. Here are several techniques to achieve this quiet state. Breath awareness. The first technique is breath awareness. This method involves paying close attention to your breathing as a way to anchor yourself in the present moment. By focusing on each inhale and exhale, you create a calming rhythm that soothes an anxious mind. The process is simple, but profoundly effective. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and start by taking slow, deep breaths. Notice how the air fills your lungs and then gently flows out. Observing this natural cycle helps divert attention from distracting thoughts, reducing mental chatter. Consistently practicing breath awareness can transform moments of stress into opportunities for peace, making it easier to connect with your higher self. Body scan meditation. Another beneficial practice is body scan meditation, which encourages deep relaxation by creating awareness of different areas of the body. This technique allows you to release both emotional and physical tension systematically. To perform a body scan meditation, find a comfortable position lying down or sitting. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Begin to focus your attention on different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving upward toward your head. As you mentally scan each part, notice any sensations, whether they are tingling, warmth, or tightness. Breathe into these areas, acknowledging any tension without judgment, then consciously release it. This method not only relaxes the body, but also aids in developing mindfulness, helping you become more attuned to your internal state. Over time, body scan mediation enhances your ability to release accumulated stress and remain present, fostering a stronger connection to your inner self. Nature immersion. Spending time in nature is another powerful method to quiet the mind and connect with the essence of your higher self. Nature immersion helps to foster a sense of belonging and oneness with the universe. When you immerse yourself in natural settings, whether it's walking through a forest, sitting by a river, or gazing at the stars, you can experience a profound sense of peace. This tranquility arises because nature inherently embodies harmony and balance, which can resonate deeply within you. To make the most of nature immersion, try to be fully present during your time outdoors. Leave behind digital distractions and engage all your senses. Listen to the rustling leaves, feel the cool breeze against your skin, and observe the colors and textures around you. Allow yourself to simply exist in that moment, absorbing the natural beauty and serenity. Regularly engaging in this practice can help quiet the mental noise and cultivate a deeper sense of connection to your higher self. Foundational principles of stillness. Understanding and applying the foundational principles of stillness is essential for achieving mental clarity and insight. These principles emphasize the contrast between mental noise and mental clarity, highlighting the importance of a calm mind. A useful metaphor is comparing the mind to a lake. If the water is turbulent, it's impossible to see through it. But when the water is still, clarity prevails, revealing what lies beneath. One core principle involves accepting that the mind will wander. Rather than resisting this natural tendency, acknowledge it and gently guide your focus back to the present moment. This non-judgmental awareness reduces mental agitation and promotes a restful state of mind. Another important aspect is recognizing the value of regular practice. Just as muscles strengthen with consistent exercise, the ability to maintain mental stillness improves with habitual practice. Dedicating even a few minutes each day to mindfulness activities can significantly enhance your capacity for mental clarity. Incorporating these principles into daily life requires conscious effort, but brings tremendous benefits. As you cultivate mental stillness, you create space for deeper self-awareness and spiritual insight, paving the way for a closer connection with your higher self. Meditation and mindfulness practices. Connecting with your higher self is a transformative journey that requires dedication and the right practices. In this section, we'll explore various meditation and mindfulness techniques designed to facilitate deeper awareness and foster a profound connection with your higher self. Guided meditations are an effective way to embark on this journey. These meditations serve as a personalized map, leading you step by step toward discovering aspects of your higher self. They can encompass a range of themes, from emotional healing to self-discovery. For example, some guided meditations focus on visualizing a serene landscape, where you meet and converse with your higher self. This interaction can reveal hidden emotions, uncovering layers of your psyche that need healing or acknowledgement. By following the guidance offered, you create a structured yet flexible approach to exploring the depths of your inner being. Regular practice of guided meditations can help build a robust foundation for connecting with your higher self, promoting an ongoing dialogue between your conscious mind and your deeper spiritual essence. Loving kindness meditation, also known as metta bhavana, is another powerful practice that can enhance your connection with your higher self. This form of meditation involves focusing on sending love and compassion first to yourself, then gradually extending these feelings to others, including loved ones, neutral parties, and even those you find challenging. Studies have shown that this practice not only fosters emotional well-being, but also has physiological benefits, like reducing muscle tension and helping manage chronic pain. Engaging in loving kindness meditation helps to break down barriers created by negative emotions, allowing for a more compassionate and understanding outlook on life. Over time, this expanded sense of empathy can lead to improved relationships and a greater sense of harmony and interconnectedness with others. Practicing loving kindness mediation regularly enables one to cultivate a heart-centered perspective, enriching the connection with the universal aspect of the higher self. Mindfulness exercises are equally significant in enhancing conscious awareness. These daily exercises ground you in the present moment, making you more attuned to the subtleties of your thoughts, feelings, and environment. Simple activities such as mindful breathing, eating, or walking can transform routine tasks into opportunities for spiritual growth. For instance, paying full attention to each bite during a meal, savoring the flavors and textures, turns eating into a mindful exercise. This heightened awareness helps you become more present, reducing stress and anxiety. By grounding your experience in everyday moments, mindfulness exercises create a solid platform for connecting with your higher self. The practice trains you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, fostering a state of inner peace and acceptance that paves the way for deeper spiritual insights. Visualization techniques are invaluable tools for manifesting your higher self and aligning your daily actions with your elevated ideals. Visualization involves creating a mental image or scenario that reflects your highest aspirations and desires. These techniques can be incorporated into your meditation practice or used independently as a form of mental rehearsal. For example, you might visualize yourself achieving a specific goal, embodying the qualities of your higher self, or navigating challenges with grace and wisdom. Visualizing positive outcomes and behaviors sends a clear message to your subconscious mind, effectively programming it for success and alignment with your spiritual goals. Over time, consistent use of visualization techniques can help bridge the gap between your current self and your higher self, reinforcing your commitment to personal growth and spiritual development. To integrate these practices into your life, start by committing to a regular meditation schedule. Consistency is key when building a connection with your higher self. Set aside a specific time each day for meditation and mindfulness exercises, whether it's early in the morning or before bedtime. Create a peaceful environment free from distractions, where you can fully immerse yourself in your practice. Incorporating gentle background music or nature sounds can further enhance your meditation experience. Additionally, consider keeping a journal to track your progress and reflect on your experiences. Journaling allows you to document insights, emotions, and any messages received during meditation. This practice not only helps reinforce your connection with your higher self, but also provides valuable feedback, enabling you to adjust and deepen your practices over time. Remember to approach each session with an open mind and a compassionate heart. There may be days when your mind feels restless or your emotions run high. Accept these moments as part of the journey, gently guiding yourself back to your practice without judgment. Your connection with your higher self will strengthen with patience, perseverance, and self-compassion. Lastly, engage with a supportive community or seek guidance from experienced practitioners. Sharing your journey with others can provide encouragement, inspiration, and valuable insights. Whether through online forums, local meditation groups, or workshops, connecting with like-minded individuals creates a network of support that can enrich your spiritual path. This chapter has provided several techniques to quiet the mind, each designed to help you move beyond daily distractions and ego-driven thoughts. By practicing breath awareness, body scan meditation, and nature immersion, you can create moments of calm that allow deeper self-awareness to emerge. These methods encourage relaxation and mindfulness, essential steps for fostering a connection with your higher self. Regularly incorporating these practices into your routine helps reduce stress and cultivates a more peaceful mental state. Moreover, understanding the foundational principles of stillness serves as a guiding framework for achieving mental clarity. Accepting the natural tendency of the mind to wander without judgment and committing to regular practice can significantly enhance your ability to maintain a calm, focused mind. These principles and techniques collectively form a robust foundation, enabling you to connect more deeply with your higher self and facilitating personal growth and spiritual insight. Chapter 4. The Four-Step Process, a Framework for Transformation. Transcending the ego and awakening higher consciousness are key to leading a more fulfilled and peaceful life. This chapter introduces a structured 7-step process designed to guide readers on this transformative journey. Each step is methodically crafted to help individuals break free from ego-driven patterns, fostering a deeper awareness of themselves and their potential for growth. By engaging in this process, readers can cultivate mindfulness, align their intentions with their core values, and learn to navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and resilience. In the following pages, we will delve into each of the 7 steps, beginning with the importance of self-awareness as the foundation for transformation. Readers will learn how setting clear, heart-centered intentions can serve as powerful guides on their path to higher consciousness. The practice of letting go will be discussed as a means to release the grip of the ego and embrace life's flow. Mindfulness practices will be introduced to help maintain presence and enhance self-awareness. Emotional regulation techniques will be explored to manage reactions and promote inner balance. Self-reflection will be emphasized as a continuous tool for personal growth. Lastly, compassionate living will be highlighted as a way to dissolve barriers and foster unity. Through these steps, the The chapter aims to provide practical tools and insights for anyone seeking to elevate their consciousness and transform their lives. Overview of the 4 steps. The 4-step process. A framework for transformation. To embark on a journey of transcending the ego and awakening higher consciousness, it is crucial to follow a structured and intentional approach. This section will outline the 7 actionable steps fundamental to this transformative process, paving the way for deeper exploration in subsequent chapters. Step 1. Awareness. Cultivating self-awareness serves as the bedrock of transformation. By becoming aware of the patterns and behaviors driven by the ego, one can begin the journey towards change. Recognizing these patterns allows individuals to identify moments when the ego is active, which is the first step towards transcending it. Observing thoughts without judgment is essential to fostering mindfulness. When we observe our thoughts non-judgmentally, we create space for transformative insights. This heightened awareness helps us break free from conditioned responses and opens up new possibilities for growth. Step 2. Intention setting. Defining clear intentions aligned with higher consciousness plays a pivotal role in the transformation process. Intentions serve as powerful guides, directing our focus and energy toward meaningful change. To set effective intentions, it is important to connect with one's heart center and craft intentions that resonate deeply with core values and desires. Heart-centered intentions are more likely to sustain motivation and drive positive changes. Moreover, understanding the impact of these intentions on our journey can help us stay committed to our path and remain aligned with our higher purpose. Step 3. Letting go. Embracing the practice of surrender is a vital step in achieving inner peace. Letting go of control allows us to release the grip of the ego and create space for new experiences and insights. Surrendering does not mean giving up, but rather trusting the flow of life and accepting what comes our way. This practice can be challenging, but is necessary for inner tranquility. Understanding that letting go opens pathways to creative potential is key. When we relinquish control, we allow our true selves to emerge, enabling creativity and innovation to flourish. This state of surrender can lead to profound personal growth and unexpected opportunities. Step 4. Mindfulness practices. Integrating mindfulness into daily life helps in centering oneself and maintaining a connection to the present moment. Engaging in regular mindfulness practices, such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindful walking can anchor us in the now and enhance our self-awareness. Consistent practice deepens our connection to ourselves and the world around us. It fosters an attitude of openness, acceptance, and compassion, which are essential qualities for transcendence. Mindfulness encourages us to live fully in the present, reducing stress and increasing overall well-being. By incorporating these practices into our routines, we cultivate a peaceful and centered state of being, making it easier to navigate life's challenges. Benefits and implementation of each step. Awareness is the first and fundamental step in the 7-step process toward transformation. When individuals become aware of their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, they can gain a deeper understanding of themselves. Increased self-knowledge leads to personal empowerment and growth. It allows individuals to identify patterns that no longer serve them and break free from conditioned responses through conscious observation. This foundational step sets the stage for subsequent transformations, laying a strong basis for further development. By continuously practicing self-awareness, one becomes more attuned to their inner landscape. This introspection fosters a sense of personal power, as individuals recognize their ability to change and shape their own experiences. For instance, someone who regularly reflects on their reactions may notice a tendency to respond with anger in certain situations. With this knowledge, they can begin to explore why this reaction occurs and choose more constructive ways to engage. This self-discovery phase is crucial because it empowers individuals to move beyond automatic, often unconscious responses, and instead approach life with intention and mindfulness. Moving on to step 2, intention setting. We understand that intentions serve as a roadmap, guiding one's journey toward higher consciousness. By defining clear and purposeful intentions, individuals provide themselves with direction and clarity. Intentions elevate one's frequency, attracting positivity and continually shaping one's experience. A well-crafted intention acts as an anchor, providing stability and focus amidst the chaos of daily life. When setting intentions, it's vital to align them with one's core values and desires. This alignment ensures that the intentions resonate deeply and hold significant meaning. Intention setting becomes powerful when specificity and visualization are employed. For example, instead of broadly intending to be happier, specifying the intention as, "I intend to find joy in my everyday interactions and express gratitude for small moments," provides a clearer path. Visualization, the practice of mentally picturing the intended outcome, further solidifies these intentions, making them more tangible and achievable. Next, let's explore the benefits of step 3, letting go. The act of letting go reduces anxiety and fosters a sense of liberation. When individuals release attachment to specific outcomes or the need to control every aspect of their lives, they create space for greater creativity and flow. Letting go correlates with the emergence of new opportunities and possibilities, as it opens up avenues previously blocked by rigid expectations. Letting go is not about giving up, but rather about surrendering to the natural flow of life. It's about trusting that things will unfold as they should, and embracing uncertainty with an open heart. For example, a person clinging to a particular career path might feel immense stress and pressure. By letting go of this rigid goal, they might discover other fulfilling opportunities that align better with their passions and strengths. This step encourages flexibility and adaptability, allowing individuals to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Creating meaningful intentions is an integral part of the intention-setting process. Crafting impactful intentions requires deep reflection on core values and desires. It's essential to ensure that intentions resonate on a profound level and aren't simply superficial goals. Using specificity and visualization in this process solidifies intentions, making them more actionable and attainable. When crafting intentions, it's helpful to consider both long-term dreams and immediate goals. For instance, if an individual values community and connection, their intention might be to build meaningful relationships by actively participating in local groups and events. This specific intention gives a clear action plan while staying true to the person's core value of community. Visualization techniques, such as imagining oneself engaging with others and feeling a sense of belonging, help bring this intention to life, reinforcing its importance and feasibility. Bringing it all together. As we conclude this chapter, it is evident that the 7-step process offers a comprehensive framework for transcending the ego and awakening higher consciousness. Each step, awareness, intention setting, letting go, mindfulness practices, emotional regulation, self-reflection, and compassionate living, plays a vital role in guiding individuals toward a more fulfilling and peaceful life. By understanding and implementing these steps, readers can embark on a transformative journey that promotes growth, self-discovery, and inner harmony. The practices discussed provide practical tools to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and calmness. Embracing this journey allows one to break free from conditioned responses, develop deeper self-awareness, and foster meaningful connections with others. This structured approach ensures that transformation becomes an attainable goal, offering readers a pathway to unlock their full potential and achieve a balanced, conscious existence. As we move forward, each subsequent chapter will delve deeper into these steps, offering further insights and guidance for continued personal evolution. Chapter 5. Step 1. Self-awareness. Developing self-awareness is fundamental to transcending the ego and connecting with a higher consciousness. The power of self-reflection lies in its ability to help individuals recognize and understand their own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By dedicating time to reflect on one's experiences, patterns can emerge that reveal how the ego influences daily actions and decisions. Engaging in consistent self-reflection fosters a deeper understanding of personal strengths and weaknesses, laying the groundwork for continuous growth and development. Through introspection, one can begin to dismantle the ego's automatic responses and approach life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. This chapter will delve into practical methods for cultivating self-awareness, starting with the creation of a regular reflection routine. Readers will explore how to question deeply held beliefs and assumptions that may hinder personal growth. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of embracing vulnerability as a path to genuine self-awareness and emotional resilience. Furthermore, it discusses the role of external feedback in enhancing self-understanding by offering different perspectives. By integrating these practices into daily life, individuals can transform their self-perception and foster a more balanced and insightful approach to personal development. Practicing self-reflection. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for developing self-awareness, which is integral to transcending the ego and connecting with higher consciousness. By regularly engaging in self-reflective practices, individuals can better recognize and understand their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This section emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and offers practical approaches to integrating this practice into daily life. Creating a reflection routine. Establishing a consistent time for self-reflection allows individuals to monitor their inner experiences more effectively. A routine helps create a structured environment where reflection becomes part of one's daily or weekly habits. For example, dedicating 10 minutes each evening to reflect on the day's events can help identify patterns in thoughts and behaviors. Consider asking yourself questions such as, "What were the most significant moments today?" Or, "How did I handle emotional challenges?" Regular reflection can reveal areas where the ego manifests and needs addressing. According to Koshi, reflective practice involves analyzing past experiences to learn from them and improve future actions. Through consistent reflection, one can develop a deeper understanding of personal strengths and weaknesses, thereby fostering continuous growth and development. Questioning beliefs and assumptions. Challenging existing beliefs fosters a growth mindset and opens new pathways for understanding. Often, our beliefs and assumptions are shaped by past experiences and societal influences, which can limit our perspective and hinder personal growth. During self-reflection, it is crucial to question why we hold certain beliefs and whether they serve our best interests. For instance, if you find yourself consistently fearing failure, ask yourself where this fear originates and whether it is justified. This process can lead to breakthroughs in thinking and open up new avenues for personal development. Learning to question and reassess long-held beliefs can also reduce the ego's grip on our actions and decisions, promoting a healthier and more balanced mindset. Embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging vulnerabilities during self-reflection cultivates genuine self-awareness. Embracing vulnerability means being honest about one's fears, insecurities, and weaknesses. It requires courage to face uncomfortable truths about oneself, but doing so is essential for authentic self-growth. When reflecting, consider moments when you felt exposed or insecure and explore the underlying reasons. For example, you might feel vulnerable when receiving criticism. Reflect on why this affects you deeply and what it reveals about your self-concept. By recognizing these vulnerabilities, you can begin to address them constructively, ultimately strengthening your resilience and self-awareness. Embracing vulnerability not only helps in understanding oneself better, but also fosters empathy and connection with others. Seeking feedback from others. Inviting feedback from trustworthy individuals can enhance self-awareness through external perspectives. While self-reflection provides valuable insights, seeking input from others can offer a different angle that we might overlook. Friends, family members, or colleagues who know you well can provide honest and constructive feedback about your behavior and attitudes. For example, asking a close friend, "How do you perceive my reactions in stressful situations?" can reveal blind spots that you may not have been aware of. This external feedback complements internal reflection, creating a more comprehensive picture of oneself. However, it is important to seek feedback from those who are supportive and objective to ensure the input is helpful and not discouraging. Combining self-reflection with external feedback encourages a balanced view of oneself, enhancing overall self-awareness. Incorporating these practices into daily life can transform how we perceive ourselves and interact with the world. Creating a regular reflection routine allows us to systematically monitor and understand our inner experiences. Questioning our beliefs and assumptions breaks down mental barriers and facilitates greater openness and personal growth. Embracing vulnerability fosters deep self-awareness and emotional resilience. Finally, seeking feedback from others enriches our self-understanding by incorporating diverse perspectives. Identifying emotional triggers through journaling. Recognizing emotional triggers is a crucial step in understanding the underlying mechanisms of the ego. Emotional triggers are specific stimuli that evoke strong emotional reactions, often disproportionate to the actual event or situation. These triggers can be anything from a critical comment to being ignored in a conversation. When these triggers are activated, they often prompt behaviors and responses deeply rooted in the ego, such as defensiveness, anger, or withdrawal. To begin identifying these triggers, it is essential to develop an awareness of the situations that provoke intense emotions. This process involves paying close attention to your emotional responses throughout the day. By keeping a mental or physical log of these instances, you can start to see patterns emerge. For instance, you might notice that criticism from authority figures always makes you feel anxious or defensive. Recognizing these patterns is the first step towards understanding how the ego reacts to perceived threats or challenges to its sense of self. Once triggers are identified, the next step is tracking emotional responses. Keeping a record of how you react emotionally in various situations can provide valuable insights into the influence of the ego. This practice doesn't require elaborate entries. Simple notes about the event, your emotional reaction, and any subsequent behaviors will suffice. Over time, this log becomes a powerful tool for reflecting on and analyzing your reactions. It helps you see connections between your emotions and behaviors, revealing the ego's role in steering your responses. For example, if someone cuts you off in traffic and you feel a surge of rage, noting this reaction can illuminate deeper issues of control or respect that your ego feels threatened by. By consistently tracking these moments, you gain clarity on the frequency and intensity of your emotional responses, which is essential for deeper self-understanding. Exploring the root causes of these triggers takes the process a step further. It's not enough to simply recognize that certain situations provoke strong emotions. Understanding why these triggers exist is vital. This involves delving into past experiences, beliefs, and unresolved issues that have shaped these emotional responses. Often, triggers are tied to early life experiences or deep-seated fears. For instance, a fear of abandonment might make you overly sensitive to rejection or criticism. Investigating these origins often requires a combination of introspection and possibly professional guidance, such as therapy. It is a journey into the subconscious mind, where many of these triggers originate. By uncovering the reasons behind your reactions, you can start to dismantle the ego's automatic responses. This understanding leads to greater emotional freedom and the ability to respond to situations more rationally and calmly. A practical way to support this exploration is through journaling. Establishing a regular journaling routine is one of the most effective methods for ongoing self-discovery and ego transcendence. Journaling provides a safe space to express and analyze your thoughts and feelings without judgment. By writing down your experiences, you can process emotions more thoroughly and gain insights that might not be apparent at the moment. Start by setting aside a dedicated time each day for journaling. This could be in the morning before starting your day, or in the evening as a way to reflect on the events that occurred. Begin with simple prompts such as, "What triggered me today?" or "How did I react to stress?" Over time, allow your entries to become more detailed and exploratory. Include reflections on why certain events triggered you and how your response aligns with past experiences or beliefs. Incorporating creative elements into your journal can also enhance this practice. Drawing, adding photos, or using symbols can help express emotions that are difficult to articulate through words alone. This multimodal approach can trigger memories and insights that lead to a deeper understanding of your triggers and emotional responses. Reviewing past journal entries is just as important as making new ones. Regularly revisiting old entries allows you to track your growth and identify patterns in your behavior and thinking. This reflective practice can highlight progress you've made and areas that still need work. Noticing recurring themes in your triggers and reactions can guide you towards more profound realizations about your ego and its influence on your life. Committing to a journaling practice requires consistency and dedication. Set realistic goals for yourself, such as committing to journaling 3 times a week, and gradually increase the frequency as it becomes a habitual part of your routine. Remember, the goal is not to achieve immediate breakthroughs, but to engage in a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. This chapter has explored various methods to cultivate self-awareness, emphasizing the necessity of reflecting on one's inner experiences. By establishing a consistent reflection routine and questioning long-held beliefs, individuals can uncover the ego's influence and begin to transcend its limitations. Embracing vulnerability and seeking feedback further deepens this self-understanding, promoting a balanced and empathetic mindset. Integrating these practices into daily life can significantly enhance one's personal growth and emotional resilience. By systematically tracking emotional triggers through journaling, individuals gain insights into their reactions and the underlying causes of their behaviors. This continuous process of self-discovery not only fosters greater self-awareness, but also paves the way for meaningful connections with others and a higher state of consciousness. Chapter 6. Step 2. Letting go of attachment. Letting go of attachment is a transformative process that involves releasing emotional and psychological binds, which can impede personal growth and self-discovery. Understanding how attachment forms in childhood, its influence on adult relationships, and the various attachment styles is crucial for anyone looking to embark on this journey. This chapter will explore these foundational concepts, setting the stage for practical strategies to help you shed attachments that no longer serve your well-being. In this chapter, readers will delve into the essence of attachment theory, as developed by John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth. We will discuss the different attachment styles: secure, insecure avoidant, and insecure ambivalent, and how they manifest in adulthood. The chapter will also cover cultural perspectives on attachment, providing a comprehensive view of this complex subject. By understanding how attachments are formed and maintained, readers will be better equipped to identify and release unhealthy attachments, paving the way for deeper connection with their true selves and higher consciousness. Understanding attachment theory. Attachment theory, a cornerstone in understanding human behavior, traces its origins to the work of British psychologist John Bowlby and U.S.-Canadian psychologist Mary Ainsworth. Developed from psychological roots in childhood development, attachment theory delves into how early experiences shape later behaviors. Bowlby's pioneering work revealed that the bonds formed with primary caregivers during infancy fundamentally influence emotional and social development throughout life. Bowlby posited that attachment is an innate system in humans designed for survival. During the formative years, children's interactions with their caregivers create the foundation for future relationships. Mary Ainsworth contributed significantly through her empirical research, specifically with the strange situation procedure, which identified 3 main attachment styles: secure, insecure avoidant, and insecure ambivalent. Understanding the various attachment styles formed in childhood is crucial as they significantly affect adult relationships and emotional resilience. Secure attachment, typically resulting from consistent and responsive caregiving, leads to individuals feeling confident in exploring their environment and forming stable relationships. Conversely, those with anxious attachment often exhibit clinginess or dependence, requiring continual reassurance due to inconsistent caregiving. Avoidant attachment, arising from neglectful or unresponsive caregiving, results in individuals who may struggle with intimacy and closeness, often appearing emotionally distant. The dichotomy of attachment highlights the impact of these early bonds on psychological well-being. Healthy attachments foster a sense of security, allowing individuals to navigate the world with confidence. They provide a stable base from which one can explore new experiences, knowing that support and comfort are readily available when needed. On the other hand, unhealthy attachments can lead to fear and anxiety, impeding personal growth and fulfillment. Those with insecure attachments may find it challenging to trust others, maintain harmonious relationships, or feel at ease in situations that require vulnerability. Cultural perspectives play a significant role in how attachment is viewed and practiced across different societies. In Western cultures, where individualism is highly valued, attachment practices often emphasize independence and self-sufficiency. This contrasts with collectivist cultures, such as those in many Asian countries, where interdependence and community harmony are prioritized. These cultural differences underscore the importance of contextualizing attachment theory within diverse ecological and social frameworks. In Western, educated, industrialized, rich, and democratic, weird societies, attachment theory has been widely accepted as a universal model of children's socio-emotional development. However, this universality claim has faced criticism for not adequately accounting for cultural variability. For instance, in Norway, child-centered parenting is seen as crucial for healthy development, influencing state agencies' decisions to intervene in family practices. This perspective might not translate seamlessly to other cultures, where parenting practices are adapted to specific ecological and historical contexts. Furthermore, the biological concept of adaptation used in attachment theory has also been questioned. While secure attachment is generally associated with positive developmental outcomes, researchers argue that insecure attachment can also be adaptive, depending on the context. For example, in environments where resources are scarce or unpredictable, an anxious attachment style might enhance a child's chances of survival by ensuring proximity to the caregiver. Despite cultural variations, the core principles of attachment theory remain relevant. The emotional bond between a child and their caregiver can deeply influence how individuals perceive themselves and relate to others throughout their lives. Recognizing and understanding one's attachment style can illuminate present behaviors around relationships and personal growth. This awareness is the first step towards addressing any detrimental patterns and fostering healthier, more fulfilling connections. Practical exercises for letting go. Letting go of unhealthy attachments can be challenging, yet transformative. By shedding these hindrances, we promote personal growth and a deeper connection with our true selves. Here are some actionable strategies to help you practice letting go. Mindfulness techniques. Mindfulness is a powerful tool that aids in recognizing and understanding your attachments. Begin by incorporating simple mindfulness exercises into your daily routine. One such technique is mindful breathing. Take a few minutes each day to focus solely on your breath. Notice the sensations as air enters and leaves your body. This practice helps cultivate present moment awareness and can highlight any underlying emotions or attachments. Another technique is body scanning. While lying down or sitting comfortably, mentally scan your body from head to toe. Pay attention to areas of tension or discomfort, which may point to emotional attachments manifesting physically. This can enhance your emotional intelligence, enabling you to understand your feelings better. Engaging in mindful observation throughout your day is also helpful. When you notice yourself becoming emotionally reactive, take a step back and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This decentering, or stepping outside your immediate experience, can provide a more objective view of your attachments and how they affect your behavior. Identifying root causes. Understanding the root causes of your attachments is crucial for releasing them. Start by practicing self-reflection. Set aside quiet time to consider your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors related to your attachments. Ask yourself questions like, when did I first develop this attachment? And what emotions are tied to it? Trace your attachments back to their origins. For example, if you recognize an attachment to a certain outcome, explore why this outcome is so important to you. Is it rooted in past experiences or unmet needs? Writing these reflections in a journal can offer clarity and insight. Seek feedback from others. Talking to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide different perspectives and help you see aspects of your attachments that you might have overlooked. They can point out patterns or triggers that you may not be aware of. Identifying specific triggers is another effective exercise. Note situations that heighten your attachment-related stress or anxiety. Recognizing these triggers can help you develop strategies to manage and eventually release these attachments. Physical release techniques. Sometimes, physical activities can facilitate the process of letting go. Journaling is a great method to express and release attachments. Write freely about your feelings without worrying about structure or grammar. This can serve as a cathartic outlet, helping to unburden your mind. Expressive arts like drawing, painting, or even music can also help. These activities allow you to channel your emotions creatively, providing a tangible way to process and release attachments. For instance, creating art that represents your journey of letting go can be both symbolic and healing. Physical movement, such as yoga or dance, can aid in releasing stored tension in the body. Yoga, particularly poses that open the heart and hips, can help release emotional baggage. Dance allows you to move freely and express emotions through your body, promoting a sense of liberation and detachment from unhealthy attachments. Another method is to create rituals of release. Light a candle, write down what you want to let go, and then safely burn the paper. Such rituals can symbolize the act of release and make it feel more concrete. These practices offer a physical manifestation of letting go, which can reinforce the emotional and mental process. Affirmations for detachment. Affirmations are positive statements that can help rewire negative thought patterns associated with attachments. Repeating affirmations daily can instill new beliefs and attitudes, promoting self-liberation. Create affirmations that resonate with you. For example, say, I am free from unnecessary attachments, or I trust in the process of letting go. Write these affirmations on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them often, like on your mirror or computer screen. Incorporate affirmations into your meditation practice. As you sit quietly, repeat your chosen affirmations, either aloud or silently. Visualize yourself living free from your attachments. This combination of visualization and repetition can strengthen the impact of the affirmations. Using affirmations at moments of doubt or emotional turmoil can be especially beneficial. When you feel the pull of an attachment, pause and recite your affirmations. This can help shift your mindset and reduce the power of the attachment over you. Throughout this chapter, we explored the profound concept of attachment theory and its impact on personal development. By understanding the origins and implications of our attachment styles, we begin to see how our early relationships shape current behaviors and emotional patterns. This awareness is crucial in identifying what hinders our growth and what can help us build healthier connections. Armed with practical techniques such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and physical activities, we can start to release these unhealthy attachments and foster a deeper connection with our true selves. Recognizing the roots of our attachments allows us to address them consciously and compassionately. Through consistent practice, we can move towards greater emotional freedom, leading to more fulfilling relationships and a heightened state of consciousness. Chapter 7, Step 3, Cultivating Compassion and Gratitude. Cultivating compassion and gratitude plays a significant role in transcending the ego's influence on our lives. Emphasizing these qualities shifts our focus from self-centered thoughts to a broader perspective that includes empathy, kindness, and appreciation for others. By developing these traits, we foster a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. This chapter aims to guide you through practical ways to integrate compassion and gratitude into your daily life, helping you to move beyond ego-driven behaviors. In this chapter, you will explore various practices designed to cultivate gratitude and diminish the ego's hold. Beginning with daily gratitude practices such as journaling and morning rituals, you will learn how these simple routines can transform your mindset. You'll also discover the power of secret acts of gratitude and finding reasons to be grateful even during challenging times. Additionally, the chapter delves into methods for developing empathy and compassion, including active listening, perspective-taking, selfless acts of kindness, and forgiveness. Each practice is explained in detail, offering practical steps to implement them into your own life. By adopting these habits, you can reduce the influence of the ego and build more meaningful connections with others, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. Daily gratitude practices. Integrating gratitude into daily life is a powerful practice that fosters a deeper connection with one's higher self, effectively diminishing ego-driven thoughts and behaviors. This subpoint will explore how engaging in gratitude journaling, morning gratitude rituals, secret acts of gratitude, and finding reasons to be grateful even in adversity can transform our mindset and reduce the influence of the ego. Engaging in daily gratitude journaling is a straightforward yet profound practice that can shift your mindset. Writing down things you are grateful for each day reinforces positive thinking and diminishes the influence of the ego. The ego thrives on feelings of lack and comparison, constantly pushing us to seek more and compare ourselves to others. By dedicating time each day to acknowledge the positive aspects of our lives, however small they may seem, we create a mental habit of focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. This shift in focus helps to neutralize the ego's constant drive for more. Studies have shown that gratitude journaling can improve mood, decrease stress levels, and enhance overall well-being, making it a simple yet effective tool. Starting each day with morning gratitude rituals sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. By taking a few moments each morning to reflect on what you are grateful for, you prime your mind for positivity. This practice builds a foundation of happiness by acknowledging small joys and blessings right at the start of your day. For example, while sipping your morning coffee, you might mentally list 3 things you appreciate, such as the comforting warmth of the drink, the peace of the early morning, and the support of loved ones. This ritual not only fosters an appreciation for the present moment, but also curbs the ego's tendency to dwell on what's missing or what needs to be achieved. Incorporating morning gratitude rituals can help cushion the stresses and challenges that may arise later in the day, providing a resilient buffer against negativity. Engaging in secret acts of gratitude towards others is another powerful way to diminish the ego's grip and foster genuine connections. These acts remind us that gratitude is about presence and genuine appreciation rather than performance. Whether it's leaving a kind note for a coworker, paying for someone's coffee anonymously, or performing small acts of kindness without expecting recognition, these gestures are potent. They enable us to view relationships through a lens of appreciation, reducing egocentric motivations, and allowing us to connect more deeply with others. Secret acts of gratitude shift the focus from "what can I get" to "what can I give," breaking down ego barriers and fostering a sense of community and interconnectedness. Finding reasons to be grateful even in challenging times is perhaps one of the most transformative practices. Life inevitably presents us with hardships and adversities, but these moments also offer lessons and opportunities for growth. Practicing gratitude during tough times doesn't mean ignoring or blocking out negative aspects of our experiences. Instead, It involves reframing them to recognize the hidden blessings and valuable lessons they bring. For instance, facing a challenging situation at work can teach resilience, patience, and creative problem-solving skills. Recognizing these lessons reduces the ego's grip on hardship and fosters resilience. Contrary to popular belief, genuine gratitude acknowledges all emotions, including sorrow and grief, and allows us to honor these feelings while also appreciating the good. By doing so, we not only validate our experiences, but also cultivate hope and a balanced perspective on life's ups and downs. Incorporating these practices into daily life requires consistency and mindfulness. To start, consider setting aside a dedicated time each day for gratitude journaling. This could be in the morning before you begin your day, or in the evening as a reflective practice before bed. Write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for, aiming to include a mix of everyday pleasures and deeper reflections. Morning gratitude rituals can be easily incorporated into your daily routine. As you wake up, take a moment to sit quietly and think of a few things you appreciate. This can be done while lying in bed, during your morning shower, or while having breakfast. The key is to make it a habitual part of your morning routine. Secret acts of gratitude can be spontaneous or planned. Look for opportunities throughout your day where you can offer kindness or show appreciation without seeking recognition. This could be as simple as holding the door open for someone, leaving a thank you note for a colleague, or anonymously donating to a cause you care about. Finally, practice finding gratitude in adversity by consciously looking for lessons and growth opportunities in difficult situations. When facing a challenge, take a step back and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What strengths am I developing through this experience? This reflection helps to shift your focus from the negative aspects of the situation to the personal growth and resilience you are building. Developing empathy and compassion. Nurturing empathy and compassion is crucial in dissolving the ego's barriers, which often impede our ability to connect deeply with others. One of the primary ways to foster such qualities is through active listening during conversations. Active listening involves dedicating full attention to the speaker, refraining from interruptions, and withholding judgment. By doing so, we dispel ego-driven narratives that usually dominate our interactions. When we listen genuinely without planning our next response or evaluating the speaker, we provide a safe space for vulnerability and authenticity to flourish. This practice not only enhances compassion, but also strengthens genuine connections. Practicing perspective taking is another effective method to nurture compassion and humility. Perspective taking requires us to put ourselves in others' shoes, attempting to understand their diverse experiences and emotions. By embracing this approach, we begin to recognize the common humanity shared by all. It fosters a sense of belonging and reduces feelings of isolation. For instance, when someone shares their struggles, rather than dismissing them or comparing them to our own challenges, we try to view the situation from their angle. This openness diminishes the ego's tendency to prioritize self-interest and cultivates an inclusive mindset. Engaging in selfless acts of kindness and service further helps shift focus from the self to others. Simple gestures like helping a neighbor, volunteering at a local shelter, or supporting charitable causes can have profound effects on both the giver and the receiver. These acts promote a sense of community and often result in improved mood and well-being. By consistently practicing kindness, we redefine our personal values away from egocentric pursuits. Service to others teaches us that true fulfillment comes from contributing to the greater good, aligning our actions with a purpose beyond individual gain. Forgiveness is another powerful tool in dismantling the ego's barriers. Embracing forgiveness, whether towards oneself or others, helps alleviate the emotional burdens that the ego often clings to. Holding on to grudges or past mistakes perpetuates ego-driven pain and suffering. In contrast, forgiveness liberates emotional energy, allowing us to accept imperfections and move forward. This act of letting go promotes a cycle of compassion, transforming our relationships and enhancing emotional resilience. Active listening, perspective taking, acts of kindness, and forgiveness are all interconnected practices that nurture empathy and compassion. Together, they work harmoniously to weaken the grip of the ego, fostering deeper connections and understanding. Implementing these practices into everyday life can be guided by specific steps. For active listening, start by making a conscious effort to engage fully during conversations. Pay attention to the speaker's words, tone, and body language, without formulating responses in your mind. Practice reflecting back what you hear to ensure understanding. For example, phrases like, "What I'm hearing is," or "It sounds like you're feeling." Validate the speaker's experiences and promote open communication. When working on perspective taking, remind yourself to consider the context and background of others before forming judgments. Engage in conversations with individuals from diverse backgrounds and actively seek out stories and experiences different from your own. This exposure broadens your empathy and allows you to see the world through various lenses. For acts of kindness, set a goal to perform at least one selfless act daily. These acts do not need to be grand gestures. Even small acts like complimenting someone, holding the door open, or offering assistance to a colleague can make a significant difference. Reflect on how these actions affect your mood and overall sense of connectedness. To cultivate forgiveness, start with self-reflection. Identify areas where you hold onto resentment or self-criticism. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging your faults without harsh judgment, and extend the same grace to others. Engaging in forgiveness meditations or journaling about your feelings can aid in this process. Recognize that forgiveness is a journey, and allow yourself time to heal and grow. These practices share a common goal: to transcend the illusion of separation created by the ego. According to Thich Nhat Hanh, compassion enables us to perceive the interconnection among all beings, breaking down the constructs that separate us. As we nurture compassion, we shift our focus away from self-centered concerns, expanding our care to include the well-being of others. This transformation not only enriches our interpersonal relationships, but also deepens our sense of spiritual awakening. Empathy and compassion are inherent qualities that surpass personal gain. They drive us to alleviate the suffering of others and contribute positively to our communities. As Jay Shetty emphasizes, serving others and engaging in acts of goodwill can profoundly impact our mental health and happiness. Service encourages us to live beyond ourselves, integrating kindness into every aspect of our lives. Compassion and gratitude are powerful tools that can help transcend the ego and create deeper, more meaningful connections in our lives. By integrating daily gratitude practices, such as journaling, morning rituals, and secret acts of kindness, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, breaking the habitual patterns of ego-driven thoughts. This shift reduces stress, enhances well-being, and fosters resilience even in the face of adversity. Engaging in these simple yet transformative rituals encourages us to appreciate life's small joys and teaches us to find hidden blessings in challenging situations. Similarly, developing empathy and compassion through active listening, perspective taking, and selfless service further diminishes the ego's influence. These practices encourage us to understand and connect with others on a deeper level, promoting mutual respect and authenticity. Acts of kindness and forgiveness reinforce the idea that true fulfillment comes from contributing to the greater good rather than pursuing personal gain. As we nurture these qualities, we not only enrich our relationships, but also experience a profound sense of interconnectedness and spiritual growth, ultimately leading to a more fulfilled and purposeful life. Chapter 8. Creating Your New Reality. Harnessing Creative Consciousness. Harnessing your creative consciousness can fundamentally transform your life by allowing you to shape your own reality. This chapter delves into the processes and techniques that enable individuals to tap into their innate creativity and align it with their desires and ambitions. By utilizing these methods, you can affect your subconscious mind in profound ways, paving the path towards achieving your personal and professional aspirations. Within this chapter, we explore a variety of practical visualization techniques designed to bring your goals into sharper focus. From guided imagery sessions to the creation of vision boards, each method is presented with step-by-step instructions and real-life examples to illustrate their effectiveness. Additionally, you will learn how to incorporate these practices into your daily routine to maximize their impact. The chapter also addresses common pitfalls, such as overthinking and inconsistency, offering strategies to overcome these challenges and maintain a positive mindset. By examining both the theoretical principles and practical applications of manifestation, this chapter provides a comprehensive guide to creating your new reality through the power of creative consciousness. Visualization techniques. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting desires and shaping one's reality. At its core, visualization involves creating mental images that mimic real-life experiences, aiming to influence your external world by affecting your subconscious mind. When you visualize, your brain engages in the same way it would if you were physically experiencing the scenario you envision. This practice can evoke emotions aligned with your desired outcomes, increasing motivation and making those outcomes feel more attainable. Various methods of visualization can be employed depending on personal preferences and goals. Guided imagery is one such method that helps anchor emotions and beliefs about possible futures. In guided imagery, a facilitator, whether an actual person or a recorded voice, leads you through a detailed visualization experience. For example, if you're preparing for a public speaking event, a guided imagery session could involve visualizing yourself confidently delivering your speech, receiving positive feedback, and feeling a sense of accomplishment. By engaging your senses and emotions, this method reinforces your confidence and conviction. Another popular visualization method is the use of vision boards. Vision boards serve as visual reminders of your goals and aspirations. These boards are physical or digital collages that feature images, quotes, and other elements representing what you wish to achieve. By regularly glancing at your vision board, you keep your goals at the forefront of your mind, reinforcing the neural pathways that support these positive changes. Seeing a consistent reminder of your aspirations can help maintain focus and motivation. Establishing effective visualization habits can significantly enhance the practice's effectiveness. Begin by designating specific times for visualization. Consistency is key. Setting aside time each day helps make visualization a part of your routine. Morning or before bedtime are often ideal moments, as they allow for uninterrupted focus. During these sessions, it's important to incorporate sensory details into your visualizations. Engaging all senses makes the experience more vivid and realistic, thereby enhancing its impact on your subconscious. Journaling outcomes and feelings post-visualization can also solidify your experiences. Writing down what you visualize, how it made you feel, and any insights gained can reinforce your commitment and track progress. This practice creates a tangible record of your journey, allowing you to reflect on growth and adjust your approach as needed. While visualization can be highly effective, there are common pitfalls to avoid to ensure success. Neglecting emotions during visualization can result in unrealistic or uninspiring visions. Emotions play a crucial role in the effectiveness of visualization by embedding the imagined scenario deeply within the mind. Overthinking is another pitfall. When you scrutinize every detail, you disrupt the natural flow of the visualization process, turning an empowering exercise into a stressful one. Trust the process, allowing your imagination to freely explore possibilities without harsh judgment. Inconsistency is a frequent challenge. Skipping sessions or failing to maintain a regular schedule can undermine the establishment of new mental patterns. Just as physical exercise strengthens muscles, regular mental exercise through visualization fortifies the desired neural connections. To foster effective visualization, integrate simple guidelines into your routine. Make a dedicated effort to establish specific times for your visualization practice. Whether it's first thing in the morning or just before bed, choose a time when you're unlikely to be interrupted. Incorporate as many sensory details as possible to make your visualizations vivid and lifelike. Imagine not just what you see, but also what you hear, smell, taste, and touch. This multi-sensory approach helps create a richer and more convincing mental image. Journaling is another useful habit to cultivate. After each visualization session, take a few minutes to jot down what you visualized, your emotional responses, and any insights or ideas that emerged. This reflective practice allows you to monitor your progress and make adjustments as necessary. Manifestation principles. Manifestation is a powerful concept that teaches us how our thoughts and beliefs can shape our reality. By understanding its principles, we can actively influence the outcomes we desire in our lives. One key aspect of manifestation is the law of attraction, which suggests that the energy we project into the universe attracts similar energy back to us. To put it simply, like attracts like. The law of attraction is rooted in the idea that our thoughts and emotions have vibrational frequencies that resonate with similar energies in the universe. When we focus on positive thoughts and emotions, we attract positive experiences. Conversely, negative thoughts and emotions draw negative experiences into our lives. This principle highlights the importance of maintaining a positive mindset and aligning our beliefs with our desired outcomes. Understanding that our beliefs shape our perceptions allows us to see how they influence the reality we experience. For instance, if we believe that success is unattainable, we are likely to encounter obstacles that reinforce this belief. On the other hand, believing that we can achieve our goals creates a mental framework that guides us toward success. Positive thinking can create a ripple effect of positive circumstances. When we adopt an optimistic attitude, we not only feel better, but also inspire those around us. This collective positivity can lead to stronger relationships, enhanced creativity, and greater opportunities. It's important to recognize that attraction involves both conscious and subconscious thoughts. While we may be aware of some of our desires, others might reside deep within our subconscious mind, influencing our actions and decisions without our conscious awareness. Another crucial element of manifestation is the power of clear and focused intentions. Intentions act as a compass that guides our actions and helps us stay aligned with our desired outcomes. Clearly defined intentions empower us to make decisions more effectively and maintain our focus on what truly matters. When we know exactly what we want, it becomes easier to prioritize our efforts and avoid distractions. To enhance decision-making and focus, it's essential to chronicle our intentions. Writing down our goals and aspirations not only solidifies our commitment, but also provides a tangible reference point that we can revisit regularly. This practice of chronicling intentions increases accountability and helps us track our progress over time. Furthermore, having a written record serves as a reminder of our purpose, especially during challenging times when motivation may wane. Aligning our actions with our intentions is another critical factor in manifesting our desires. It's not enough to simply wish for something. We must take congruent actions that reflect our commitment to achieving our goals. When our actions are in harmony with our intentions, it reinforces our dedication and boosts our confidence in the manifestation process. Taking inspired steps towards our goals fosters a sense of accomplishment, no matter how small the steps may be. These achievements build momentum and accelerate our progress. Consistent action also improves our intuition about worthwhile efforts. As we engage in activities that align with our intentions, we become more attuned to opportunities that can help us achieve our goals. Our intuition sharpens, allowing us to make better decisions and recognize paths that lead to success. Manifestation requires addressing limiting beliefs that hinder our progress. Limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained thought patterns that create self-doubt and impede our ability to realize our potential. Identifying these beliefs is the first step towards overcoming them. Start by paying attention to the negative self-talk and recurring doubts that arise in your mind. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, challenge their validity. Question the evidence supporting these beliefs and explore alternative perspectives. For example, if you believe you're not good enough, ask yourself why you think this way and consider instances where you have succeeded or received positive feedback. By scrutinizing these beliefs, you weaken their hold on your mindset. Replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones is crucial for successful manifestation. Create new beliefs that support your journey towards self-love and fulfillment. Affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process. Positive statements like, "I am capable," "I am deserving of success," and "I am worthy of love," can gradually reshape your inner dialogue. Repeating these affirmations reinforces a positive mindset and aligns your energy with your desired outcomes. Engaging in practices rooted in self-compassion is another effective way to address limiting beliefs. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during moments of failure or hardship. It encourages a supportive inner dialogue and fosters resilience. Practices such as mindfulness meditation, journaling, and seeking support from loved ones can help replace negativity with empowerment. In this chapter, we explored various techniques to harness the power of visualization for manifesting desires and shaping one's reality. By creating mental images that mirror real-life experiences, you can influence your subconscious mind and evoke emotions that align with your goals. Different methods, such as guided imagery and vision boards, provide diverse approaches to visualization, catering to personal preferences and helping reinforce desired outcomes. Establishing consistent visualization habits and integrating sensory details into your practice can enhance its effectiveness. Journaling your visualizations and emotions helps solidify these experiences and track your progress. We also highlighted potential pitfalls in visualization practices, emphasizing the importance of incorporating emotions, avoiding overthinking, and maintaining consistency. These guidelines support the formation of new neural patterns necessary for achieving your aspirations. Visualization, when executed thoughtfully, becomes a powerful tool in actively shaping your reality. By dedicating time, engaging your senses, and reflecting on your experiences, you create a robust framework for personal development and self-fulfillment. Chapter 9. Living in Higher Consciousness. Living in higher consciousness is about integrating a deeper awareness into every facet of daily life. This chapter explores how to cultivate and maintain this elevated state, moving beyond ephemeral moments of clarity to a sustained, fulfilling practice. The journey towards higher consciousness doesn't end with moments of realization. It demands consistent effort and mindful practices that anchor these insights into one's ongoing existence. By embracing mindfulness, individuals can discover a more profound sense of peace and connection, reshaping their interactions with the world around them and diminishing the dominance of the ego. Throughout this chapter, readers will encounter practical strategies for embedding mindfulness into everyday routines, thereby facilitating a more continuous engagement with higher consciousness. You'll learn about establishing daily rituals that can transform simple acts into meaningful, mindful experiences. Various techniques for incorporating mindfulness into mundane activities, such as eating, walking, and even showering, will be discussed, providing tangible steps to enhance present-moment awareness. Additionally, the chapter delves into creating physical environments that support mindfulness, emphasizing the importance of serene and uncluttered spaces. The use of cues and reminders to maintain mindfulness throughout the day is also explored, ensuring that individuals can stay anchored in their practice amidst life's busy rhythm. This comprehensive approach paves the way for a more centered, enriched, and purpose-filled life. Long-term strategies for staying mindful. Establishing a higher state of consciousness requires consistent mindfulness practices. By steadfastly embedding these practices into everyday life, individuals can sustain their engagement with a heightened awareness and diminish the influence of the ego. This subpoint will delve into various strategies for integrating mindfulness into daily routines, transforming mundane activities into mindful experiences, creating conducive physical environments, and utilizing cues to maintain mindfulness throughout the day. Daily mindfulness rituals. Creating daily rituals is a powerful way to ensure that mindfulness becomes an integral part of your life, rather than a fleeting practice. Just as brushing teeth every morning is a routine, mindfulness too can become a habitual part of one's day. Establishing specific times for mindfulness practices helps solidify this habit. Morning meditation can be a fantastic way to start the day with clarity and calmness. Similarly, evening reflections can serve as a gentle closure, allowing one to unwind and let go of the accumulated stress of the day. For instance, dedicating 10 minutes in the morning for deep breathing exercises or guided meditation provides a robust foundation for maintaining higher consciousness throughout the day. Nwankwo suggests that just as the sun rises and sets consistently, mindfulness routines create structure and continuity, essential for transformative growth. Simple actions like setting aside time for gratitude journaling before bed or practicing mindful stretching after waking up can weave mindfulness seamlessly into daily schedules. These small but consistent steps pave the path to real transformation and significantly reduce the ego's influence. Mindfulness in daily activities. Applying mindfulness to routine tasks might seem challenging initially, but it can significantly enhance one's quality of life. Mundane activities often performed on autopilot can be transformed into opportunities for mindfulness practice. For example, mindful eating involves savoring each bite, paying attention to the flavors, textures, and the act of eating itself. Instead of eating while distracted by screens or thoughts, focusing fully on the meal can turn eating into a nourishing and grounding experience. Similarly, mindful walking brings attention to the sensation of the feet touching the ground, the rhythm of breath, and the surrounding environment. This approach not only enhances the experience, but also strengthens present moment awareness. Another practical technique is mindful showering. Feel the water cascading over your skin, the temperature, and the pressure, allowing yourself to fully engage with the sensory experience. By focusing entirely on the task at hand, whether it's eating, walking, or showering, you cultivate a sense of presence and deepen your mindfulness practice. Utilizing such techniques regularly can transform routine tasks into moments of serenity and connection, fostering a greater sense of fulfillment in daily life. Creating mindful environments. The physical spaces we inhabit play a crucial role in supporting or hindering our mindfulness practice. A clutter-free and serene environment fosters focus and tranquility, essential for maintaining a state of higher consciousness. Begin by designating a specific area in your home as a mindfulness space. This doesn't have to be a large area. Even a quiet corner with comfortable seating can suffice. Personalize this space with items that promote calmness, such as a soft cushion, a small plant, or a piece of soothing artwork. Keeping this space tidy is equally important. Clutter can overwhelm the senses and distract from mindful practices. Regularly declutter and organize the area to maintain a sense of order and simplicity. Moreover, consider incorporating elements like natural light, aromatic diffusers, or calming sounds to enhance the atmosphere. For instance, using a diffuser with essential oils like lavender or eucalyptus can create a relaxing environment conducive to mindfulness. Moreover, simple adjustments in other areas of your home can also support a mindful lifestyle. Keeping workspaces clean and organized can help maintain focus during tasks, while a well-organized kitchen can make mindful cooking and eating more accessible. By thoughtfully altering your physical environment, you create a supportive backdrop for sustained mindfulness practice. Using mindfulness cues. Incorporating mindfulness into daily routines can be challenging amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life. Here, cues or reminders play a pivotal role. These prompts can take various forms: timers, sticky notes, or objects strategically placed to help reorient attention to the present moment. setting recurring reminders on your phone to pause and take a few deep breaths, or placing sticky notes in frequently visited spots with simple messages like breathe or be present, can serve as gentle nudges back to awareness. For those who spend significant time working on computers, digital reminders or apps dedicated to mindfulness can be beneficial. Apps like Headspace or Calm offer timed reminders for short mindfulness sessions, which can break up long periods of work and reduce stress. These cues are not meant to interrupt, but rather to gently prompt you to return to mindfulness. Furthermore, personal objects can also act as cues. Wearing a particular bracelet or ring might remind you to check in with your breath each time you notice it. Placing a special item on your desk, like a smooth stone or a picture, can serve the same purpose. These tangible reminders weave mindfulness into your daily fabric, fostering a continuous state of higher consciousness. Building a supportive community. One of the most powerful tools in sustaining a higher state of consciousness is the support system provided by a community. Connections with like-minded individuals can offer guidance, encouragement, and a sense of belonging that are essential to maintaining peace and fulfillment. The first step in building this support network is identifying local or online spiritual communities that resonate with your values and beliefs. These communities might be centered around specific spiritual practices, philosophical teachings, or holistic approaches to well-being. For example, many cities have meditation centers, yoga studios, and spiritual bookstores that host events and classes. Additionally, online platforms such as social media groups, forums, and virtual meetups provide accessible ways to connect with others across the globe who share similar interests. Engaging in these communities helps create a foundation of mutual understanding and shared purpose, making it easier for individuals to integrate higher consciousness into their daily lives. Participation in group meditations, workshops, or retreats is another critical component of leveraging community for personal transformation. Group activities harness the collective energy of participants, creating a powerful synergy that can amplify individual experiences. Meditating in a group setting can deepen one's practice, as the shared focus and intention create a supportive environment for diving into stillness and awareness. Workshops often provide practical tools, insights, and techniques that can be applied to enhance personal growth. Retreats offer immersive experiences that allow individuals to disconnect from everyday distractions and fully engage in introspective and transformative practices. By participating in such activities, individuals can accelerate their spiritual journey and reinforce their commitment to living in higher consciousness. Fostering deep, meaningful relationships with others who prioritize personal growth is equally important. Building relationships based on vulnerability and openness allows individuals to share their struggles, successes, and insights with trusted companions. This authenticity fosters a sense of connection and understanding, providing emotional and psychological support that is crucial for navigating life's challenges. When individuals feel seen and heard within their community, they are more likely to stay committed to their spiritual path and continue striving for personal development. Activities such as sharing circles, accountability partnerships, and spiritual study groups can facilitate this kind of deep connection and mutual encouragement. Engaging in community service and altruistic activities serves as a pathway to connection and purpose. Serving others not only benefits the community, but also enhances personal growth and fulfillment. Acts of kindness and giving can open one's heart, foster empathy, and create a sense of interconnectedness with all beings. Volunteering at local shelters, participating in environmental cleanup projects, or offering skills and talents to those in need are just a few examples of how individuals can contribute to their communities. These activities cultivate a sense of purpose and remind individuals that their actions can make a positive impact in the world. Furthermore, engaging in service alongside others strengthens communal bonds and reinforces the shared goal of fostering a world rooted in higher consciousness. By embedding mindfulness into daily routines, individuals can create a sustained state of higher consciousness that brings peace and fulfillment. The chapter has explored how to turn everyday actions into mindful practices, transforming mundane tasks like eating, walking, and showering into opportunities for present moment awareness. Establishing daily rituals such as morning meditation or evening reflections, alongside maintaining a clutter-free environment, sets the stage for consistent mindfulness. Utilizing cues like timers, notes, and personal objects further supports this mindful living, ensuring a continuous connection to a heightened state of awareness. Moreover, fostering connections within like-minded communities enhances this journey by providing encouragement, guidance, and a sense of belonging. Joining local or online spiritual groups, participating in group activities, and building meaningful relationships fortify personal growth and the commitment to higher consciousness. Additionally, engaging in community service enriches personal fulfillment and reinforces the interconnectedness with others. These collective efforts, both individual and communal, weave mindfulness into the fabric of everyday life, guiding individuals toward a more conscious and fulfilling existence. Conclusion. As you close this chapter, take a deep breath and think back to the person you were when you first picked up this book. Reflect on the fears you've faced, the new truths you've embraced, and the shifts in your understanding of yourself and the world around you. This journey has been about more than just reading. It has been about evolving your consciousness, transforming your perspectives, and embarking on a path of self-discovery and growth. Through these pages, we have delved into the complexities of human existence, exploring how our egos shape our realities, and how transcending these constructed perceptions can lead to a more fulfilled and meaningful life. We began by examining the limitations imposed by the ego, recognizing how its voice often dictates our actions and reactions. By becoming aware of this internal narrative, we took the first step towards dismantling its control and opening ourselves up to a broader spectrum of possibilities. In acknowledging our true selves beyond the ego, we embraced a foundational principle: self-awareness. This newfound awareness allowed us to see beyond our conditioned responses and habitual thought patterns, fostering a deeper connection with our inner selves. From this place of clarity, we ventured into the realm of creative consciousness, where we learned to harness our innate potential to shape our reality with intention and purpose. Throughout this journey, we have come to understand that ego transcendence, self-awareness, and creative consciousness form a cohesive trifecta that is essential for leading a fulfilling life. Consider the core lessons we've explored. It is not just about letting go of the ego. It's about constructing a new reality rooted in awareness, compassion, and creativity. These elements are integral to our ongoing journey of personal and spiritual growth. By cultivating awareness, we become more attuned to our thoughts and emotions, understanding their origins, and learning to respond rather than react. Compassion, directed both inwardly and outwardly, allows us to foster deeper connections and build a supportive community around us. Creativity empowers us to envision and manifest a life aligned with our highest aspirations, breaking free from the confines of our past limitations. Now, as you stand at the threshold of this transformative journey, consider the power of immediate action. Imagine waking up tomorrow with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to implement the teachings and tools you have acquired. This moment marks the beginning of a new chapter, one where you actively participate in shaping your reality. Make a commitment today to practice gratitude and self-awareness, to embrace vulnerability and compassion, and to set clear intentions for your future. What will be your first step in creating this new reality? Perhaps it will be a small act of kindness towards yourself or others, a moment of mindfulness amidst the chaos, or a conscious decision to let go of old patterns that no longer serve you. Whatever it may be, know that each step you take brings you closer to a life of fulfillment and purpose. Remember, this journey is not linear. There will be moments of challenge and doubt, but each experience is an opportunity for growth. Trust in the process, and have faith in your ability to navigate the path ahead. Surround yourself with a supportive community. Seek guidance when needed, and celebrate your progress along the way. As you move forward, keep in mind the profound interconnectedness of all things. Your journey is not isolated. It resonates with the journeys of countless others who are also seeking meaning and transformation. By contributing to your own growth, you contribute to the collective evolution of humanity, adding your unique light to the tapestry of existence. In closing, take a moment to honor yourself for embarking on this journey. Acknowledge the courage it takes to face your inner world and the determination required to make lasting changes. You are not alone in this endeavor. The wisdom you have gained, the practices you have adopted, and the insights you have uncovered will continue to guide you long after you have turned the final page. May your path be illuminated with clarity and compassion, and may your journey be one of continuous discovery and growth. As you step into the future, carry with you the lessons learned, the connections made, and the unwavering belief in your ability to create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Your journey has only just begun.